Okay, and we are live. I'm pretty sure no one's actually gonna come to this video, but here we are with Dwarf Fortress some more. And as you can see, we are going to be playing by the Lazy Newb pack. I'm actually gonna change, let you keep seeing that. No, I need to change that through there. Okay, because I gotta change Dwarf Therapist, because last minute realization, you need to be able to capture cursor, unlike last time, which was a complete failure. Okay, so it's Dwarf Fortress time. And as you might have realized, I have not yet modified the mods. I am still being lazy and using the Lazy Newb pack. Who would ever have guessed? Me, lazy? Nah. And now let's switch to Fortress. We are going to continue playing. We are going to play Region 1 because, as we know, Region 2, the stream folder, is not our time to return to that set of hill dwarves. We are still stuck on Region 1, where I cannot pronounce any dwarves' names, and yeah, it's winter. Okay. Yeah. Why must scrolling be backwards? No. Every time. Okay, so we've got both of our storage sections pretty much filled up. We've got our items set up, or farms rather, set up. We've got wooden doors, no wooden dwarves being made. We do have beds, chests, and barrels and chairs. And we stopped the production of wooden crossbows in order to make some metal ones, which I suppose are already made and possibly given out because they are not in our craftsman's selections. Yes, iron crossbow and a few more wooden ones. Where'd you hide our other iron crossbow? There it is. We have a lot of doors, I'm just noticing. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's put down some doors. Because we have an inordinate amount of those. No wonder, because they're all bauxite doors. And not bed. We want doors. I should probably make the doors further away from the stairs, but I don't feel like it. Okay. And the doors can't be placed at those. Yay for one of our storages being built out. I forgot about that. Okay, we've got our turkeys in there making eggs. We need to figure out how to stop the dwarves from going in there. Oh, I know how to do that. Doors! These ones will be maple doors. The actual bauxite doors are for the more fancy doors. Oh, I see how it's set up. I forgot how I set up my own hospital room's entrance to the churches for a short bit there. Okay. Dogs are over there. Do we have more tables? No, we don't. Do we have more chairs? No, we don't. Our substantial amount of doors is just doors. Okay. I was gonna put more workshops around that, but maybe I should expand the storage area instead. Put specific things there. I know one problem is that we're not gonna be able to sell off the crossbows now, and I was kind of banking on that, even if it was not vocalized. Okay, well, let's start our dwarves up. Struck bauxite. It's almost like this entire cave has been filled with bauxite. Bauxite. Okay. And they're realizing that not a lot of stuff is easy to get right now. And one thing you might not notice, though I tried to get it to work, is that we're supposed to have a chat thing going on. Alright, that's what question mark does. And yes, the thing about Dwarf Fortress is its big saying, losing is fun. Okay. Let's see. How do I get the chat log to work? I'll let my dwarves do their work until then. This is probably not the best time to mess around with this. Okay, editor. Huh. I don't know what I'm doing. This is bad. Okay. Then studio mode, maybe. One more bauxite being processed before. That's good. Oh. That box should not be up there. Maybe there. I don't know what any of these things mean, unfortunately. I may have to actually do some projects. But for now, let's go back to Dwarf Fortress. Yes, food is not being created right now because all our food was based off of that fishing in the river, and we are not fishers right now. Oh, I didn't realize that you were still there, Mr. Brooker. Why are you still there? No trader needed at depot. So, shouldn't there not be any merchants? Or any... I'm confused. I don't know this game. I'm playing around with it. Oh yes, the outpost liaison is here. I forgot about that. You're gonna freeze out there, outpost liaison. No reports. What about alerts? The same old, same old. We're having a harsh winter, but that's fine because I saw that we have plenty of wine and stuff, or whatever that is. I should probably... yeah. Ale and wine. Aplenty, which I know can be turned into food. Apple seeds, radish seeds and such, turnip seeds. Oh, we have pear seeds. Didn't know that. Okay, continue your jobs. Okay, that looks really weird. I could have sworn that those doors were supposed to be church. Bauxite, I mean. Airwood doors. How dare you? I could have sworn I said bauxite. Well, I'm gonna do the stupid thing and say, remove those doors! I don't like those doors. I am too much of a perfectionist of color. Oh my gosh, that is worse though. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Hairwood door next to a bauxite door? It says those are both bauxite, but one is brown and one is gray. That is very weird. Me confused. Get rid of that door. Not like we actually need them in here, but... okay. Now that I think about it... oh, snowstorm has come. Yay! I didn't even know that. Kitchen. Do we have meat, fish, other? No. That isn't good. They're not cooking anything, but they should have plenty of turnips and radish things to last them for a while. Why are they not making the biscuits and things? That is my question. Prepare fish, prepare butcher animal, prepare an easy meal. Conditions were solid meat and cookable meat. Okay, and then prepare brew, and you had easy meal from cookable drinks, it should be. I thought according to my other playthroughs that cookable drinks were actually cookable, but I suppose not. Let's put a new condition in. Add condition, item type, drink. Okay, drinks needs to be restart daily, yada yada. probably needs to be around... Make sure everyone has some 20 at least, let's say. And containers. Condition. Bueno. Items. Oh. Delete that actually, because I'm doing this wrong. Product. No, I did this wrong. Items, strengths, number 20, and that should fix it so that they start making the drinks, I mean the stew and biscuits, and they should make them out of the drinks. Okay. I know what bauxite looks like. What is this? Chert, I was right. It is chert and bauxite. Oh, there's two doors right on top of each other there? That is weird. Oh, I know what's going on here. They're removing more and more doors and just laying them there because they don't have anywhere to put them. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Put in here furniture, not stone, ammo, not coins, bars, blocks, not gems, finished goods, leather, cloth, not wood, weapons, armor, not sheets of paper. And we're gonna just plop it down right below the other storage pile, even though it's not completed because this is getting confusing. Let's delete those. I'll fix it later. Thinking of which, maybe I should fix these, but I don't know how well it'll continue the whole thing. Okay. We've got our dining room, which isn't actually technically a dining room. Oh yes, we need to build the chests, which we have a few of them. Okay, 4 there. I guess I'll put 4 on the other side, and then the rest can go in the actual dwarven bedrooms, which they have to get around to making at some point. Let's see. Ah, it's because they're level 6. because, oh yes, they were not actually supposed to be our dwarves' bedrooms, but rather the random dwarves' visitor bedrooms, which I suppose we do have one dwarven visitor, so I should prioritize it before he gains frostbite and dies out there in the Wonderlands. Down here, on the other hand, where should I put the dwarven bedrooms? Because they can't use the hospital forever. We got turkeys here. Kitchen here. I don't remember what this is gonna be because all the storage is here. Maybe it's expanded storage, I forget. I know it was originally supposed to be animal storage, but our turkeys seem to be fine. Okay. So then let's make some bedrooms, I suppose. There. I am too much of a perfectionist to properly play this game. Let's go down right here to more churches and things, and I guess that means our dwarves are gonna be very religious. Who knows? Certainly not I. Oh, hey! There is some people talking. Where, Turtis? Uthred? I do not know of any Uthred. This is what I get for not checking my chat. Okay. That's where they're gonna be. Okay, so we have a lot of people here, and none of them have bed. Means that their stress levels are gaining, and that means I should definitely get them bed. Which they have, but are stuck in the stockpile zone, which is never fun. Unfortunately, I can't just have my dwarves working while a proper dormitory sort of section, even though they're not dormitories, because dormitories mean something else to dwarves. Probably mean something else to other people. But we have a dormitory which is individual rooms, which are tiny. Music is lowered this time because it's loud in my ear, but I know I lowered it last time, and I also know that I have it lowered in the Streamlabs OBS. Okay, they're getting their rooms set up. That's good. Struck Jasper. That's a lot of sapphires. Okay, build doors. Oh, there it is. Let's put in bayberry doors. And that could, no, that's not why the doors were gray. Doors almost being set up. Oh, I wasn't looking at the right stream for some reason. Could have sworn I was. Meh. Confusing things. Okay, let everyone get back to building. Let's see, state doors. Let them build those out. doors. All the doors. Doors there and there. There. Ever since I saw Bofuri, an anime, now I think of an anime character when I hear Maple. Okay. Build beds, right. Okay, so you can have a bed. You can have a bed. You can have a bed. Everyone has beds. And I don't care what they were created out of, because I know they were made out of wood of some sort. And do we have more containers? Yes, we do. Cool. So one of those containers can go here, and dwarves can start storing their belongings. Okay, go set up those beds, dwarves. Yes, those are cave snaps. I don't think we can farm in the winter, but let's see. Oh, apparently we can. So let's put radishes there again. Ratweed there. Whatever ratweed is, I still don't know. And white millet plants. Okay. Oh, they're making those stairs, which lead nowhere, and I don't know how to remove anymore. Great. They have hit the low priority things. I meant to make a pit, and I've made stairs everywhere. Okay. More containers? Yes, we do. the doors. Okay. There we go. Few more doors in there. And let's actually make, since we've got so much dirt, we gotta make a new order. Rock. What can we make with rock? Rock door, floodgate, hatch cover, grate, throne, coffin, table, armor stand, weapon, rock, cabinet. Let's make cabinets for those dwarves in their houses. Let's see, we got mugs, jugs, pots, hives, a whole bunch of stuff. Wait, we probably already have altars queued up. Okay, so we're gonna need mugs anyway, because dwarves like to drink. That's a fact of the matter. And we are going to make some conditions to those. We want products, rock mugs must not exceed an availability of 50. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't really work, but I'm gonna do those. Oh, wait. It's chert we have 1,000,000 of, right? Yeah, so go back to job management. Details. Chert. Details. Chert. Okay. So now they can do that. And actually, let's go and make bedrooms. That person has a really fancy bedroom because they've got sapphires all over their room, even if it's a tiny bedroom. Oh, wait. Okay. Size room. Let's fix that. Our rooms are not to extend into the hall. go, a whole bunch of rooms. This is the hospital. Didn't I set it as the hospital? Yes, I did. Cool. What are the hospital's stats now? Pretty bad. We have no thread, we have no cloth, we have no splints, crutches, powder for cast, buckets, or soap. I just have a horrible community. What is everyone's job? Because it looks like there are dwarves just standing around. Looks like they should all have jobs. Maybe they're hauling rocks. I'm gonna remove all of these now because I can, and I'm gonna go and remake them because this is a stupid way to have it set up with much stockpiles. Okay. Now should I make it one whole big thing? It's too big. Okay, stockpile. Well, it was good enough for us right now because we only wanted this to here for now, and I can place this. All of these. Oh hey, Erin's here. Hello, Erin. I am okay. I hope you are having fun as well. I got so confused earlier because either I was actually watching my stream or I was watching someone else's, and someone either called me Uthgerd or was very confused by their friend Uthgerd playing Dwarf Fortress. Oh yeah. And then I got everyone stuck here. And by everyone, I mean you are stuck here, Erin. Okay, that's that one area. We are going to change the settings on here to... should I do paired music? Yeah. We're gonna be doing no prepared foods, and over here is gonna be pretty much everything. No cheese since that's basically a prepared food. That one. No seeds, no fruit or leaves. Okay. Yada yada yada. Okay. And then where are drinks? Yeah, here. No drinks. So these are gonna be the... We are actually gonna allow seeds and fruits and leaves. These are gonna be the original items. Over here is gonna be the drinks, and then over here I was gonna leave it for the seeds, the leaves, and the prepared meals, but I'm just gonna make it prepared meals. But that might not make sense, so I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure prepared meals is the smallest amount of things. Especially if you're looking at my current setup and you notice that there is no prepared food in the food areas at all right now. Okay, so no prepared food here. We're going to forbid fish and everything. Eggs. Plants. Yes to drinks. Oil's close enough to drinks. Okay. Those are liquids anyway. Okay, and one last thing. We are going to put yes to the prepared food here. We are going to forbid pretty much everything that's not a prepared item. Yeah, I guess paste sort of is pressed materials. Okay, there you go. So only those things can be added to that storage file. Now it should be easier to tell. And actually the prepared stuff we are going to do none. No barrels, no bins for the prepared meals. Okay. And I've filled up my rock storage. And time to delete this and remake it. Oops. Okay. And yes, those are the proper stockpiling things. Put it here. X out here. Okay, set it up. Set everyone running to their jobs, hopefully. I should actually put a dig order, since there's nothing back here, there and there, so that the dwarves dig those out. Is there? No, there is no kitchen option. Darn. Yeah, I can't figure out how to set this up to be a kitchen. So I'm gonna guess you can't or something? Dwarves are sleeping in their beds. That's good. Okay, and we need to build a door here for our wonderful forest diplomat, whatever he counts as. Despite he might be sleeping in the dwarves' quarters downstairs. I didn't pay attention. Here you go, bed. You get no chest, apparently. Okay. Everyone get to work. Yes, I should check the time. Oh, hey! It's almost the end of the stream. Coincidental timing to appear, and it's almost like you intended to not watch the stream. I'm joking. Well, guess we're done in around 5 minutes anyway, since I said this would be an hour-long stream. Hopefully the dwarves do their work. Actually... Oh. How is everyone's stress levels? See stress levels. Yeah, I don't see stress levels. So I'm gonna say that there is no stress. Oh, one of the turkeys is owned. Amazing. Okay, and the cat is uninterested in being owned. That is regular. Let's see. Did I train the dogs in hunting or war? I don't know. I don't really see the need to. We've got plenty of food, or at least drink. Yes, they're making the drink into food now. See, I told you. Biscuits. They're making biscuits out of wine. Somehow, miraculously. Oh hey, and now I can forbid this door. So that maybe the turkeys will breed. That is my hope, that we get more turkeys. Because they were originally supposed to be a just in case sort of emergency food source. Okay, and actually I'm gonna, while we have this time, sketch out a little bit of an expansion of the bedrooms, since I'm pretty sure we have had a few more migrants since this whole thing started. did build it out to there, so that's good. Pretty much done with those. Got everyone moving everything. Got what I suppose is an egg in there. In the nest box with the turkey. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if it's breeding or not, but from what I can tell, it looks like an egg. Oh hey, my midnight alarm has gone off. So you know what that means? That means we take a final look at our dwarven fort. And now I just realized that. Maybe I can figure that out. Okay, final look at the dwarven fort. And I think we're gonna call it a night. Save game. We didn't even have any migrants appear this time. And quit. I hope you have a good day.